Alright, welcome to the replacement of XPS L502X laptop screen. Sorry if the audio is a little rough. It's 15 inches, or 15.6 diagonal, 1366 by 768, and it's a glossy 40-pin connector. Right there. So I'll show you how I'm going to install this. And remember, it's from laptopscreen.com. It's in the description. Obviously, you want to take off this side tape. Now that we've got the screen protector off, move on with installation. And of course, with this installation, you're going to want to have a place to put it, preferably anti-static, just in case, and Phillips head screwdrivers. Alright, take these out, and I sometimes like to take out this guy to help me hinge off the plastic clips around the screen. So let's set this aside. Make sure you have two things or areas to put screws, because there's going to be two different types of screws we're going to have to use in this. Now let's open this baby up and pop off the hinges. I usually like to start around this side. Sometimes I'll pull on it on the inside too, which is not always the best or ideal. I might just try to use it before. See, you hear the clips coming out. You just keep pulling. Be careful though, it'll like to bend. See right there, I just creased it a little. That's not very pretty. But heck, I did it again. These plastic clips, man. This is like my 5th time opening it, and now it just wants to not work as well. But we can get this off. We'll get there, guys. We'll be alright, just be careful. Be a little more subtle than I am. Should all easily come off, though. If you need, you can use like a flathead, preferably plastic, hardened plastic, not metal one. It'll ruin the look of it. Now this part is probably the hardest. Usually like to bend it all the way. And these sides come out like that. And these plastic clips should easily pop off. Take that, and you place that somewhere special. Remember the webcam's up here if you have that installed. Right, here comes a special part, and you're going to need to know this. So, if you take a look, there's 8 screws. Alright? 3 down here, 1 here, 1 here, and 3 down here. They each have little numbers on them. And you want to take them off 1 through 8, and then put them back on 1 through 8. That's what I found easiest. Taking them off doesn't really matter which order you do. Let me take these off. I'm putting this in this container so I don't forget where they come from. There's a Phillips head screwdriver. You fill them whenever you go to the spot where I take them. So I'm taking the top right and bottom right, far right side. Upper. Now bottom left here. Far left. Upper. Then we're going back to the right side. To the left, bottom right. And then right side bottom. Make sure I'm sure these are really easy. Now 2 more over here. Should I do bottom left right and then bottom left bottom? Here we go. Last one, and the screen will be removable. Checking size, it looked weird from the side. Now here you gotta be careful. I'll turn this sideways so you can see exactly how I'm doing it. When you take this guy off, now that you have all 8 screws off, there's going to be a connector to the webcam, if you so have one. And it'll be right here. Gonna have to. I usually unplug it and take the webcam and put it down there, so it likes to fall off for me. Then here you go. Here's the 40-pin connector. You just ease it out at the bottom. Get this guy to come off. Alright, you leave that to stay. Now here comes the fun part. These are the 4 smaller screws. So they're here, 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 here. We have to take these off so we can take this paneling, put it on this guy. So let's do that for you. Doesn't matter in which way you take these guys off. As long as you get them off and save them. They're quite short, so you don't want to keep it up. Usually makes a little squeaky noise when you round off this here. These panels come up. Alright, so when you have the side panels off, we want to get the new screen.
And this part you must pay special attention to. Make sure this is on the bottom. To remember what's on the top is the one with the one hole, and the other hole for the notch that it goes in, and the bottom to have the 3 hole. So this would be the right side, because if it's like that, and there's 2 little knobs that go in the side here, so you just push those in tightly, not tightly, and then you put the 2 screws in. You can do that for the other side as well, the other panel.
LaptopScreen.com. Now you want to get the other side and do the same thing. Remember that this is the left side, but the top is facing to the right, with the single hole and the single notch hole, which is a double hole, instead of the triple hole with the slit on the bottom. Remember, it's Phillips.
Alright, now make sure we have the top, 2 slits up here, I guess, and we got the side panels on. Let's go with putting it back on. Remember, this 40 pin connects through this direction to this guy. Alright, let's get that guy connected, and there's 2 little slots here that your screen will sit back onto. Alright, we got the screen completely replaced. Now I just need to put the cover on, which is basically the same way as you do taking it off. You just push parts in, just clip with the plastic snaps. You'll hear it click, as you can physically hear me clicking it all in. Yeah, feels weird. Check the sides. The bottom is the strangest to clip in. I feel like mine didn't clip in correctly. But once it's evened out, it should be all clipped in. Make sure you check all sides. There you go. You have your new screen. Now you might want to test it out, so let's go ahead and do that. Probably want to use AC adapter for this instead. For me, I'll just do it like that. Seems to be working fine. No problems. Looks really nice compared to my last screen, since it had stopped working. And remember, to show you, here's the old one. Thanks for watching. Be sure to go to laptopscreen.com. If you want to see more screens, you can go buy. That's where I bought this one. Thank you.